Okay, Velo Citta. I suspect you guys don't need one of these videos anymore. But I quite like doing them, to be honest. So, makes me feel special. So, start line, we're chasing down the pit straight in fourth gear. Pull it to the first corner, and then you've got a choice here. You can brake at the 100 and make it easier on yourself, or you can leave it a little bit later, but things can easily get out of hand in this first corner. So in the first corner, you need to nail that apex. So you're going to brake down to third, and you've got to hit. If you don't hit that, you really compromise your corner, and you will end up lifting off and all sorts of things. So then you're straight up to corner two. No brakes, just you're still in third gear. Just lift off a little and you'll make it round. Next corner, full speed ahead. No lifting off, nothing, just accelerating. You'll end up changing into fourth as you go around this. And then easy on the inside, but ignore the bump where you can't, and you'll end up automatically on the other side of the track. Just rewind a little bit. So yeah, where you go over that hill, it's like you're unsighted, but it basically, if you're just following the curve, you can't go wrong, and you will just automatically end up on the right hand side of the track, which is fine, like that. You know, still accelerating, and then 50 board. That line, I would advise, if you're not super confident, to brake and change down to third no later than that line. I would go for that line. Brake hard, down to third, throw it around the corner. Try not to lock up. Okay, back over to the right hand side. This is all accelerate, no brakes, just full speed ahead. There's quite a lot of that on this uphill. It's tempting to take a chunk of this curb, but the track's really wide here, coming out of this bend, and you don't need to, and it can compromise you a bit. So you're probably better off leaving it like that. Don't take it. You'll have a smoother go round. 50-meter mark. I forgot where I brake. Give me a second. Yeah, more or less. More or less at the 50-meter mark. Brake third. Let it roll a bit. Second, as you accelerate. Second, accelerate. Third. And then now for the downhill. Fourth. So the 100-meter mark, this monkey, the Hear No Evil monkey. There are a few white lines on the track, but there's one right in line with that, and that's where I brake. There, see? There's 3 lines, so it's a line for each one. Of course there is. We just figured that out. So down to second, and then this you're just in second, just feathering the throttle to not spin off and accelerate out the corner. This corner, I'm sorry to say, I know this is supposed to be a how-to, but I find a little bit of a lottery. So there's a white line here, and I tend to hit the brakes there, but I can be a little bit before it because it's just a weird shape, this corner. I struggle with it. Brake, second gear. See, I braked too hard. That was too hard. And just follow it around. You see I'm all over the place. It's just not good. Third gear. This is again, feather the throttle and just kind of get the car around. It's sliding there. I'm counter steering like that. Back onto the straight. And then just charge down to the finish line. And go around and do it all again. I don't think you're going to learn much from this. I guess it's worth watching just to see if you do the same thing that I do. Yeah. Good luck.